Picture this. It's high school all over again. Everyone's wearing the same brand of jeans, listening to the same songs, even laughing at the same jokes. And then there's you, wondering why nobody questions any of it. Sound familiar? Most people move through life like they're in a crowded subway car, packed in tight, going wherever the train takes them, never looking up from their phones. But some people, they actually notice when they've been riding the wrong line. So what makes these people tick? Let's dive into 7 traits they all share. Number 1, they're comfortable with silence. While everyone else is filling the void with small talk and trending opinions, these people sit in the quiet and actually think. They don't need to agree with the room just to avoid awkward silence. They'd rather say nothing than echo something hollow. It's like they've got this internal compass that doesn't need constant recalibration from others. Number 2, they ask why when everyone else asks how. Most people see a crowd forming and ask, how do I join? The nonconformist asks, why is everyone gathering there in the first place? They're detectives in a world of followers. They peel back the layers, and sometimes what they find underneath isn't pretty, but it's real. Number 3, they've made peace with being misunderstood. Here's the thing. When you don't follow the script, people get uncomfortable. They'll call you contrarian, difficult, weird. But these individuals, they've built a thick skin. They know that being misunderstood is just the price of admission for living authentically. It's like they're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Different game, different rules. Number 4. They value their own approval over applause. Imagine a tree in the forest. Does it change direction based on what the other trees think? Of course not. It grows towards the light. That's how these people operate. They're not performing for an audience. They're not checking the comment section of their life every 5 minutes. Their validation comes from within, and that makes them unshakable. Number 5, they're willing to be wrong alone. This one's huge. It takes guts to stand apart from the crowd, but it takes even more guts to do it knowing you might be completely wrong. They'd rather fail on their own terms than succeed by copying someone else's homework, because even mistakes teach you something when they're genuinely yours. Number 6, they curate their influences carefully. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, right? Well, these people take that seriously. They're not consuming every trend, every opinion, every viral take. They're selective, intentional. They know that what you feed your mind shapes who you become, so they guard their mental diet like it's sacred. And number 7, they understand that the crowd isn't always wrong, but it isn't always right either. This is the nuance people miss. Not following the crowd doesn't mean being rebellious for rebellion's sake. It means thinking critically. Sometimes the crowd is heading somewhere beautiful. Sometimes it's heading off a cliff. These people just refuse to follow blindly. They walk their own path, and sometimes, just sometimes, that path runs parallel to everyone else's, and that's okay too. So here's my question for you. Which of these traits do you see in yourself? Are you comfortable swimming against the current, or are you still figuring out which direction is truly yours? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that makes you think differently. Until next time, stay curious, stay authentic, and remember, the crowd isn't a compass.